man, Antonio Gibson.
And he's going to get this past the 50 and into Giant territory. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. They go play action. Fitzpatrick taking a shot for Samuel. Launches deep. A jump ball, and this is caught. A big connection on that one. 33 yards. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. Here's Fitzpatrick. And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. To throw again on 2nd down, Fitzpatrick. Going to throw right side here, complete.
Touchdown, Washington.
Terry McLaurin, a 16-yard touchdown.
And Washington takes the ball down the field and scores on their opening drive. Extra point by Sly is up and good.
And that makes the score 7-0. So the drive there took 6 plays. And the result, a touchdown for Washington.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. Pharoh Cooper now going to bring it out. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
Jones and the Giants now with a 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now Jones. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down. Looking to throw. Jones. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled.
They'll run for the first time with Saquon Barkley.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. 8 yards the tally on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 2. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 47.
Check nothing less, baby. Check nothing less.
Out of the shotgun, they run with Barkley. Oh, he's got a little daylight. Oh, nice move. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. 1st and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. A give to Barkley out of the gun. And he gets halfway home from the 4 down to the 2-yard line. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2. This Washington defense, they've stood tall the first 2 plays. Now 3rd and goal. And Barkley did not get there. Only a yard that time, so now a decision to be made here on 4th and goal. And he didn't get there. Knocked backwards to the 2-yard line. They stop him up short on 4th and goal from the 1.
And Washington is able to come up with
a break 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
2nd and 2.
2 yards the loss, and now they go from 2nd and 2 to a tough 3rd and 4. After 1, 7-0 down. From the shotgun, it's Fitzpatrick. Over the middle, complete to Samuel. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Play action now. Fitzpatrick. And he completes this one to Terry McLaurin. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25.
And, partner, they're locked in man coverage out left, and they end up running a crossing route. Rounded it a little bit more than a slant. He's just going to angle himself towards the right side of the field, and that's very difficult for a defender to shadow him across all that ground.
Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll make it a second down. Fitzpatrick again. Over the middle, open is Thomas.
When an offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback. A hot route, so to speak.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete.
You got to be precise with your throws, especially in this situation. You're inside the 10-yard line going into the end zone. But sometimes the emotion, the excitement, sometimes the decisions just aren't made very well because of that.
And it's intercepted at the goal line.
Picked off by Xavier McKinney. And the Giants are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on 4, turned it over in their own territory, but the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach? That was planned going into it, not necessarily to not get the first down or to have the defense have to hold up.
But he trusted his defense.
Trusted his defense very much, and I think that that's how he's going to play this game. Go for it. Be aggressive because I've got the Wild Bunch backing me up over here on my own side.
We'll see what his offense can do. And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43.
Second and 6 at the 43-yard line.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Jones forced out to his left. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out.
Partner, as a quarterback, sometimes you just got to know when the clock has gone off in your head, it's time to go. Tuck it and get all you can.
In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
And Jones going to keep once more.
And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. Now on 2nd and 13. Jones flushed out right. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime.
Let's stop.
Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half.
Barkley, a first down and more. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 25-yard line.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up the first down. So now on defense, you assign a man to him and try and cover it before he gets going.
Jones signaling, let's go, trying to get his guys up to the line.
And they run the option on 2nd down.
And he's going to take this one down to about the 23-yard line. Only a yard there on the keeper, and that's going to leave him with a 3rd down. Back to throw. Jones buying time to his left. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line.
But nowhere to throw it, decided to scramble, and a nice job, CD. Got the yardage that he needed.
Yeah, and his teammates are certainly going to appreciate that effort, even if his coaches don't, because they would have wanted him to slide and protect himself. But he chose team gain over personal protection.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Now they go screen. It's complete. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
Jones will try and run with it.
He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield.
So we have come upon halftime, and it's the visiting group from...
Due to time constraints, we move you forward in today's broadcast to the beginning of the third quarter.
Okay, Coach, thanks as always. This one's still anyone's game as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. On the return is Cooper from his end zone. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete.
And he was able to shed one tackle, but could not get away from there.
And quickly, they get to the line. From the 27, Jones. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. Give them 5 on the screenplay, and that'll set up a third down.
Boy, that was certainly well-read defensively. And the key to any screenplay is space to work. And there was none to be found there. And they tackle him for just a short gain.
And he cannot avoid the pressure as the Washington pass rush gets home. Facing this big first-half deficit, they keep the field goal unit on the sideline. They're going for it.
They're going to try and throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a real head-scratcher there.
And Washington will take control of the football in great field position.
I don't know why you would do that. It's almost guaranteed points the other way. I mean, I get it if it's a late-game situation, maybe even 4th and inches. But, boy, that's a huge risk to take.
Yeah, now they're set up in prime position going the other way. That'll go for a gain of 7, and it'll be second down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. What that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. Now on comes the Washington field goal unit. And his kick is indeed good. And the lead moves to 10-zip.
So they're able to build on things here with a field goal. But, you know, the question is how much longer can they really rely on their defense to pitch a shutout?
That's a great question because you know the guys on the other sideline are saying, give us the ball. We want another shot at this. So, yes, tight game. He'll take the 3. For this game, it's far from over.
And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. The possession switching back to the New York Giants.
And on that last drive, went for it on 4th, turned it over. A good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on 4th down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily the coach saying, I believe in my offense. Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense. I can afford to go for it here because if we don't get it, I don't think we'll give up more than 3, and that's exactly what happened.
You think that factored in?
I do. I think that he had that in his mind going into the game, that I'm going to be aggressive on offense because I know I've got a defense that can hold up their end.
And he's going to be taken down about a yard shy of the first at the 29. 8 yards on the screen there, not enough, and it'll be 4th down.
And that doesn't have to gain big yardage to be an impactful play because if you can get those pass rushers second-guessing themselves, that they might get hit with a screen, maybe you can wind up slowing them down just a step. And if you do that, that's a win for that play.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. And now the clock will stop as he's able to get up and spike it here.
Third quarter from MetLife Stadium. Here's a 2nd and 10.
Saquon Barkley running right. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Now Jones to throw on third down.
And that almost intercepted. Oh, they would have loved to have their first pick of the game right there, but at least it does get them to fourth down.
Now let's see how the offense still out there. They elect to go on 4th and 11. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. Finding Sterling Shepard for his first catch. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Bulldozes past him. And he's got it across the midfield stripe and into Washington territory. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. This is Shepard on the catch.
And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 37.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Jones.
And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10.
Back to throw. Jones.
Oh, not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete.
And that's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
They'll look to throw again.
That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram. And he will have a Giants first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
We have played 3 quarters. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. It's hauled in by Shepard.
3 yards remain for 2nd down.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And Ingram's got it. Touchdown, Giants. Evan Ingram there to make the grab.
And the Giants have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it.
And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete.
Okay, they went for the fake off of the extra point attempt. It's a long way to go, and they didn't get there. Didn't get it completed successfully. Did someone dare them to do that? Did someone double dog dare him?
I was going to ask you, maybe they saw something on film, but do you see something on film with those to try something from the 15 on a PAT? I don't know.
The only thing they needed to see on film there was a snap, a hold, and someone kicking the ball through the post.
Well, another drive coming up for this Washington offense.
That last touchdown has made this really tight. They're clinging now to this slim lead. Well, Jesus, second half, they only have a field goal. This offense needs to... Now Fitzpatrick hit. It's out. He lost the football. And the Giants have it. It's picked up. And this is taken into the end zone. A fumble recovery and a Giants touchdown. And a big turning point here in the second half, Charles, after that play.
All you're trying to do is change momentum, flip things around for your team. You're just trying to take the ball away. How about when you take it away and score? That really changes things.
Now an important extra point here to stretch this lead to a field goal. He's got it, and this is indeed up to a 3-point lead. So not only the cough up, but then the pickup on the other side, the scoop, and the score the other way. The fumble return for a touchdown. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score.
And Carter deciding not to bring this one out.
A look at Washington as they come onto the field. And let's just say they're going to be looking to start over on this drive. A few moments ago, they were in the exact situation, but their first play led to a fumble that was returned for 6.
Yeah, you definitely have to have a short memory to play in the NFL. You got to remember what you did wrong so you don't repeat it, but you can't dwell on it because then you will repeat it, and that's what you don't want to do.
And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eating.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. Tay Crowder. Able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon. And 5 in the secondary now for the Giants on third down. From the gun, Fitzpatrick. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Here's Tressway now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt. And the Giants' drive will start from deep in their territory with a 1st and 10. So well done there. And these punters, they get more specialized and better each and every year, don't they?
They sure do. And now it's really not the American punters. It's the Australian punters with their kicking academies and that flat drop and just kind of kicking the nose of the football. They're able to almost stop it where they want to, like a good golfer can check one up.
The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
You ain't gonna burn me.
On 2nd and 9, Jones. They'll set up the screen to Barkley. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off at the 11. And he will bring this one back. It is a pick 6 for a Washington touchdown. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And that will make this a 4-point game. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick 6. The return is Cooper from his end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. That's complete. He's got Barkley out of the backfield. And he is out of bounds right around the 34.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
Despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. 2nd down.
Well, that play really didn't fool them. They completed the screen pass, but for lost yardage, a really nice play by the defense.
Jones fakes the give to Barkley. Being chased out left. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave them with a 3rd down. They're going to hurry back to the line now. On 3rd down, Barkley. And a nice job there defensively. They get him to the ground short of the 1st, right around the 42. Now the Giants will use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Here's a sneak with Jones. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the 1st. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes. And we've got a 1-score game.
So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Not in a position where they absolutely have to rush right now, but they definitely have to pick up the tempo a bit.
Behind the chain, 2nd and 12. To throw is Jones.
Gets this out to Saquon Barkley. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. 9 yards is the loss on the play. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long.
Short gain, last 2 plays. Who do you think's excited about that?
Absolutely. This defense, they're saying go right ahead with those.
Now Jones. And this nearly intercepted. Probably should have been. Had he caught it, it would have sealed it. Instead, one more chance coming up on 4th down.
Down 4 late. Got to go for it here on 4th down.
Here's Jones.
Dancing to his left.
Into the hands of Ingram.
And shedding the tackle, and now some room. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So the big play nullified, a legal forward pass.
And maybe we know why they were able to get such a good chunk of yardage on that play. That pass was illegal.
Washington about to close this one out as they are down to a knee.
The Giants going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. And they'll indeed take a knee.
Yeah, it's fun to kneel down in front of your home crowd, but when you go on the road, that band of brothers attitude, right, just us against the world, and get it done, how happy are they?
I remember a coach at a previous stop telling me, you get a win on the road, doesn't matter the opponent, get out of there like you stole something. And they did in this one.
So a victory here for the Washington football team.
And we talk so much about the turnover battle, determining who wins, who loses. This game, no exception. Error-free football, no turnovers at all, and they win it.
So this is one you don't have to convince your team that what you're saying is accurate. And you know what I'm talking about. Head coach always stands up in front of the team and says, guys, if we do this, this, and this, we'll win. And usually they say if we win the turnover battle, we'll win. Well, here's the proof right there. Win the turnover.